Hiya crooked poom pooms, welcome back to my channel.
Intro music, welcome to my channel, intro music, Austin Denver subscribe, life sucks but at least there's food, yeah, intro music out, boom.
So today is going to be a story time video, which I usually try to stray away from, only because with my ADHD acting ass who cannot stay perfectly on a linear story track because I get literally sidetracked and distracted so freaking much to where it takes me 10 days to get to a point sometimes. I'm just like, story times just might not be my thing. But today, I have mentally prepared myself for this story time so I can keep my freaking self undistracted and to the point. And it's gonna be about something I never thought I'd be talking about on this channel, which is cooter. I know, don't turn the video off. I know that word is scary. I know it's a very dark subject, but it's important in my history. And it's also very, very educational for you guys that have not a vagina, because I learned a very big lesson from this experience that I feel like you guys might need to hear. I ain't doing product placement. Get out my frame. So I have had some experience with cooter in my life despite being a gay male. Now that does come to a shock to people. This is a pretty, big moment in my life, and I figured this is my channel, my story of my life. I would tell it. Plus it is educational. If you have not eaten poom poom before, this is a teaching moment for you. Now let's just get to the point. I don't want to drag this story time out. So we're just gonna, to make a long fucking story short, I shoved a whole bag of jelly beans up my ass. So I had this partner. They were transgender, female to male, and they had not changed their private parts yet, but I didn't really care about that. When I met them, I didn't care at all what private parts they had or nothing. I bonded with them. I saw them as a boy because they had been this way since I met them way when I started high school, my freshman year, but we didn't start getting romantically involved until my junior year. And when I first met this person, I didn't even really know they were transgender. I thought they were a biological boy. So I started dating this person, and months go by, and yes, months, because a little fun fact about me.
While I may joke, and I may now own anal beads, I am not a very, it takes me a long time to open up sexually to people, because, whatever. I'm never going to be someone that puts out on the first or even second date. I'm never going to be someone to care about sex. I'm never going to be the person to use somebody for sex, because I don't care at all. Not to say I'm not sexual when I love somebody, because, yeah, I am. I'll be, wild, and, but I have to be deeply bonded and have deep trust for somebody before I do anything, wildly sexual with them. It's not me being a prude. It's just my brain and my body. It's just how the chips have fallen in my life.
So a few months go by, and I finally open up sexually to my partner, and, partner's touching up on my pecker, feeling my Peter. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it was pretty nice for once, because usually, beforehand, my only sexual experience, I've been experiences that I was very, very pressured, or we're not gonna get into that. So that experience was nice. I was enjoying myself. I like touch my pecker. Well, one day I was like, I really, really love. I don't know if it was love at the time. It was juniors in high school, but at the time I was like, I love this person, and they touch on my Peter, and I haven't done much, to them back. And, maybe it's time for me to step up and, just take the dive. Take the dive into cooter land and really give these new private parts a try. So me, little Einstein, decided to go to my partner and bring up, hey, I think I'm ready to, fondle your private parts. I mean, of course my partner didn't say no. He was like, lick it, bitch. When I got ready, I had mentally prepared, I was gassing myself up, and then the time came to put the money, or should I say the cooter, where my mouth is. When I first got face level with the roaring beast that is vagina, it was quite a weird and overwhelming experience. There was a lot to unpack, a lot to digest about the vagina. There's so much going on. There's clitoris, there's vagina folds and lips and holes, and you gotta differentiate between the cooter and the booty hole and the butt crack and the pussy crack, and there's just so much going on right there. It can get kind of overwhelming a little bit. I was just like, ooh, I'm not used to that. Which also, another reason I don't be telling story times, because sometimes I forget little details. But before I did get face level with the vagina, I did start by a little bit of, touching of it. I did do, now touching cooter lips and touching cooter hole, that is, ooh. It was disgusting, I'm gonna be honest. Like, the slimy, the texture, the feeling of a spread eagle octopus, and I didn't like it. Like, when I first was trying to get, up close and personal with the cooter hole with my finger, I literally wanted to gag. I was just like, so I don't know why, like I said, little Einstein me had the bright idea that I was gonna try to eat it when I wasn't even at the mental level to touch it yet. But that's me. That's Austin. That's my brain. I started off with just clitoris rubbing because it was the easiest thing to do. It's not quite as immaculate and complicated as the rest of the vagina. It's just a nice little vagina button at the top that you just massage, and apparently it's the woo of the vagina, so I was doing good anyway. It still felt gross, and I didn't like when I would rotate it and it would just fold under my. It's the only part I could touch without wanting to throw up. I just wanted to gag, but I didn't want to throw up, which was an improvement. Also, for all you guys that can't find the clitoris, get your life straight. I'm a faggot, and even I found the clitoris my first try, and I know how to work that clitoris. Like, I've been doing it my whole life. I work that clitoris as if I got one myself. So, work on your life, sweetie. I'm just, ooh, girl. I gotta wrap up this fucking filming session. I got a boo-boo. My partner's like trying to, as I'm, because when someone's face level with your private parts and they're just like staring at it, like, obviously it's gonna make you be like. So my partner was like, "You don't have to do this. You can back out. It's fine. No judgment." And I was like, no, shush, none of that talk. I'm gonna eat your poontang like potato chips. We're gonna do this. I was gonna shock myself and my peers and my partner and everybody and fucking eat that poon poon like no straight man has before. It took a little bit to get myself ready, but when I got ready, I dived in, bruh. I'm about to eat that cooter. And then I do it. I dive in. And that is the moment where Austin Dameron learned a very, very important lesson in life that he never knew until that point. That is when Austin Dameron learned that when you eat vagina, you're not supposed to actually eat it. You're not supposed to bite it. I thought when you eat vagina, you were supposed to eat it. Here's the fake vagina. I thought when you ate vagina, it was supposed to be something like, like where like there's licking and stuff, but you also bite down on it and stuff. I thought that felt good to the vagina. I don't have a vagina. How am I supposed to know? Like, there's not Cooter 101 classes in high school for me to take to know that you're not supposed to eat the vagina. Like, no one specifies this stuff. No one goes around letting us know. I go in and I'm just like, I chomp on that right poon poon lip. My partner screams. And I'm thinking in my little, high school head, oh, I must be doing amazing because, they're screaming. That must feel really good if they're screaming. So I had the idea that I'm gonna go harder. And I bite it again. I mean, I chomp on that pussy. And I go at it like a dog on a bone in that bitch. I'm just like, an occasional lick. I'm biting and I'm pulling and I'm tearing and I'm whipping and I'm headbutting and I'm going at it. Eating the pussy like a pro, or so I thought. My partner is screaming, hit me on the head, like, stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it. And I'm like, damn, that must be intense. And I'm like, ooh, he's shaking. Ooh, he's shaking. I'm doing good. Well, I pull away, trying not to gag because my face is wet, from poontang juice. So I pull away and I'm smiling and I'm looking at my partner and I'm confused because he's crying and he's screaming and he's balling up, like cupping his private parts. It's getting like a fetal position and just like I said, crying hardcore and screaming. And I'm just like, what? Like, what did I do? Like, Why do girls want their pussy ate so much if it like hurts that bad? That's what I'm thinking. Like, are you all just masochists or something? So I'm rubbing his back and I'm like, are you okay? Like, do you think do we need to wait? Like, were you not ready? And like he gets confused and he's like, what do you mean not ready? Are you ready? And I'm just like, I did what? Like, I told you I was gonna eat your pussy. You knew what I was about to do. Like, why are you getting so upset with me? You know, I was doing you a favor. I don't even like vagina, but I was doing you a favor. So why are you mad at me? Because I did exactly what you knew I was about to do. And oh, he goes, oh, this person is snapping on me and talking about I'm not supposed to bite it, that I could have torn his pussy off. He feels like he's got like a ripped lip and just all this like dramatic stuff about the clitoris falling off, whatever. I was just like, ooh, how was I supposed to know that? How was I supposed to know that you're not actually supposed to eat the vagina? That's what they call it. Like, don't call it eating vagina if you don't eat it. That's false advertisement. That's just accidents and ripped vaginas waiting to happen. They're gonna cause really dangerous miscommunication. You're gonna wind up getting your pussy bit off because you guys don't know how to use correct terminology. We don't get taught. There's not like I said, there's no Cooter 101 class. You know, sucking penis is, oh God, what are you doing?
I love you, Mama.
I love you. Now, sucking Peter, that's self-explanatory. It's like you just gotta, everyone sucks. You suck lollipops, you suck popsicles your whole life. Eating cooter? Like, why is it called sucking dick, but then eating cooter? Why is it not sucking cooter, licking cooter? Like, you guys need to get your shit together with this terminology. I almost bit my partner's labia off because you guys want to be all confusing. That was my extremely embarrassing story of the time I first ate vagina. It was a horrifying experience for everybody involved and extremely embarrassing. I figure I would tell this story so I could educate you guys, so you guys don't make the same mistake that I did if you do decide to try vagina, because contrary to what you may think, you don't actually bite it. Fucking apparently. So I'm here, since no one else wants to teach you, I will be your best friend today and let you know. Oh God, I wrapped beads around my knees and I'm stuck. Oh, wait, can you guys see this? I'm stuck. Anyway, you guys should check out the rest of my stupid ass channel and watch my stupid ass videos and subscribe to my stupid ass channel because I would really enjoy that. You should become an Austinator. We have a lot of fun over here. We love each other and we're very educational over here, as you can see. I hope you guys enjoyed today's story time. I upload on Wednesdays and Saturdays, so subscribe for those. You can hit the notification bell and you'll know when I upload. Thank you so much for clicking the video. If you subscribe, thank you so much. If you're already subscribed, thank you so much again. And I love ya. Remember, spin fitties and suck titties. Austin Dameron is out in this bitch. Mwah, mwah.